Hey guys, I'm Glenn Lumanta, and you guys are watching The Sound Down Under.
Hey, what's doing everybody? My name is Tim and welcome to episode 4 of The Sound Down Under, where we present to you our unique discoveries in the art and entertainment industry here in Australia. Now, I've had the pleasure of hearing this man live on many occasions, and his ability to captivate a room with his musicianship leaves jaws dropping lower than rock bottom. I present to you Glenn Lumanta, who is a household name here in the live music scene in Sydney, and his latest EP release called In My Element showcases his soulful nature and his extraordinary songwriting. Glenn, brother, thank you for having me here, man.
Thank you for letting me be on your show, man.
All good, brother. I love what you've done with the place. It looks amazing. How long has this been in the making for?
This is like probably 2-3 years now I've had this.
Sweet.
We built it ourselves, like all the walls and stuff, all the soundproofing. It's still not 100% soundproof, but it is what it is.
Dude, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. It looks so pro, man. It's the little studio that can do everything, eh?
Yeah.
You produce your EP here.
I produce pretty much like everything I do here.
You get the whole band in here as well?
Yeah. Like
how the hell do you squeeze like freaking like so many people?
Like I move everything obviously, but you'd be surprised I can fit quite a few people in here. Yeah.
Sweet. Good. I've known you for like, I don't know, since high school days, and I've been a fan since high school.
Yeah, man.
I've seen you grow and mature as a musician, as a person. I've seen you go through your ups and downs, but when it comes to music, when did you decide that it was your career path?
Well, obviously I always wanted to do music to like a certain degree. Like it was always a part of me, but probably, because after high school I did like a 2-year media production course, and I was like, I'll do music on the side, it's fine. Yeah. But I just was not enjoying that course at all. And I think I took a year break after that, and it wasn't until the end of that 3rd year that I woke up in the middle of the night. I was just like, I'm just gonna study music. It was like literally epiphany, like that.
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night. It was just like.
And everything from there
it's like
a ripple effect, bro.
Yeah, like the very next day, I set up an audition for a music institution. I went there.
AIM?
AIM, yeah. So that was beginning of 2014. I studied at AIM, and then from that point, I just met so many people. Just being surrounded by music lovers, just the same way you are, it was made a huge difference.
So as a musician, like, how do you like sustain your vocal ability if you're singing every day?
Oh, dude.
Because I know for me, like in this season right now, which is like coming up to winter, you can hear my voice kind of like fading away.
Yeah.
How do you sustain your vocal ability and like, just to keep that, fresh every time, bro?
For me, I only recently started warming up before my gigs. I never used to do that because I never had to.
Is that what AIM taught you?
Well, no, not even AIM taught me that. It wasn't a habit until very recently. I just like hydrate, like before and after every song, just drink. Even before the gig, I have this app that my friend put me on, and I just like do scales and stuff.
Yeah.
Literally just everything to maintain it because it's vital.
100%, bro. Because like when you're singing, your voice gets dry, your mouth gets dry. Like a lot of these things like come into place as well.
Yeah, exactly, man.
So you do warming up and stuff. Do you have any other pre-game rituals? Like, do you tie your shoes a certain way, or do you have your hair a certain way, or like?
Not really. Well, not for like the regular gigs I do, but say for my original shows when I'm with my band, we just huddle together backstage.
Have a little prayer or something.
Have a little prayer. Like we just
100%, bro.
Give thanks and all that stuff. Yeah. So
when you went to LA, I don't know how long this was ago, but like less than 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I think it was when you performed. Was it for Stevie Wonder? You performed for him.
I did.
Bro, like this was like the moment that I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like bucket list ticked off. Like I would like end my career right there, bro.
Man, that's what it felt like. I felt like I could just die there.
Could you talk us through, like step by step in detail, how you got there and how the experience was, and like what emotions were going through your mind, and like how you felt? Yeah, but can you just tell the fans that, man? Like
sure, man. Like
so
it happened like a month before, like without going into too much detail, because like I don't think I can reveal too much about how it came to be, but
all good.
Basically I got like a bunch of emails like the month before, like asking for my details and my number and all that stuff, and I was like, it seemed like really shady, like it was like a scam. Yeah, it was like a scam. I was like, I'm gonna give my number to anyone, like. And then they messaged me on Instagram, and they're like, we thought like maybe this might be a little bit less intimidating. I was like, yeah, it is less intimidating, but still I don't want to give any details, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Finally I got this email directly from the team, like Stevie's team, and they were just like, this is it, this is what we want you to do.
Far
we want you to fly out next month to LA, and they flew me out. And yeah, I got to spend the entire week with Stevie Wonder, just like sitting in on his rehearsals, just like every day for like 5 days.
What was the event?
It was like a charity event he does every year. Like he's been doing it for like the past 20 or 30 years.
Right.
It's like a charity event for.
And they just saw your stuff online?
Basically, they saw like a cover I did of Stevie's song, and then they checked out my EP. And they're like, "Dude, we like your stuff. Let's get this kid out."
Which song did you sing again?
Because it was a Christmas show, so I did.
So it was in December?
It was in December.
Silent Night?
Silent Night, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
In Australia, you've worked with like Guy Sebastian as well, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I just did like
like
BVs for
backing vocals?
for his stuff. Yeah.
Was it ever on an album or anything? Like
No,
or like on
just
a
like I
single
was like
or-
in his music video and like for some morning show. Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just.
Yeah, no, but like it wasn't like on his album or anything.
Yeah, but it's like good to like be in his presence as well.
Oh
right?
yeah, he's
Dude, and he's like another one that like both you
Yeah.
and I have looked up
Yes.
to like over the years as well as Stevie. What would you say Guy Sebastian has like set the standard for Asian artists in Australia? Because
I would think so because
besides yourself, there's like Guy Sebastian. I don't know if
there's
I'm missing any people. Sorry.
I don't know. Like I've never seen anyone else that is killing it the same way Guy is. You know, he's on top.
He's like-
as far as I can see.
Especially coming from like a TV show
Yeah,
and like just like constantly transcending his sound every time.
yeah.
So he set the bar, man.
Yeah.
And like you're on your way, bro. Like
Oh, thanks,
you're on your
man.
way there, bro.
I'm trying.
Dude, like if you were to put like you yourself,
Me myself.
so you yourself and yourself. Nah, but if you were to put Bruno Mars, yourself, and Guy Sebastian in one room,
Oh.
who would take lead vocals?
Oh.
Who would take the keys? And who would take the songwriting?
Well, obviously I would take keys. I'm not singing in front of those two. Bruno Mars writes pretty good songs. Like, you know, he's written for
He's
Adele.
known- he's known for that.
So I
He's known
reckon
for
he would take
be
the
writing?
song. As good of a singer as he is, and Guy would just like.
Yeah, Guy would just color
Guy
that.
would just
he would just color
he
that.
would-
Bro.
yeah, I reckon that's how it would go.
Yeah, bro. Are you ready for a game of Connect 4? I'm gonna whoop this guy,
I
bro.
haven't played this in a while.
What's your go-to game? I think you like a little bit of Zelda, hey?
I love Zelda. Zelda's my game.
Actually, you
Nintendo's
love it a
always
lot.
been my like
You're
I've
a
always been a
Nintendo guy,
Nintendo
yeah.
guy. But
Yeah.
at the moment, I mean, I've been playing my PS4 a little bit. There's a game on it called Horizon. I've been
Oh,
playing
dude.
through that.
Yeah.
Just play everything, man. It's hard to concentrate, man.
This guy trying to get the easy route, eh?
Bro, dude, dude, come on, man. I was like, I even warned you.
How does Glenn Lumanta stay motivated?
Stay motivated.
How do you stay motivated
Bro.
and inspired at the same time?
It's like this is one of my internal struggles because I always have trouble motivating myself, and I feel like social media is a big factor in that. Like comparison is like the worst for me because like I compare myself to all these other artists, and I'm just like, man, they're doing so well, and I'm just here. Like,
Yeah.
but I think if I don't know, I just isolate myself in here, and I just like sit in front of my keyboard and open up my recording software, just go.
And just go, eh?
And just go.
Yeah,
Like, and whatever comes
goes.
out, like it comes to a point where like you learn to create and then just let it go.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I tend to be like a perfectionist, like, oh, that's not right. I gotta like make it perfect.
100%, bro.
But man, it's still a struggle for me, man. Like staying motivated is like
Yeah, because you're working on your own time,
yeah.
for
yeah.
one. And like this is like do or die for you, right? Like
Pretty
this-
much, like
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing the function stuff I do every week from forever. Like eventually, I want to be my own artist. Like I want to tour and all that stuff.
100%.
Collaborate.
Is there anything in the pipelines for that, or like?
Oh yeah, always. I'm
Always?
always working on some new stuff. I'm planning to release another song next month, and then another song the month after that. To eventually another album. So.
Far out. Yeah, because you've only released an EP so far, right?
Yeah, just an EP so far, but yeah, we'll see.
So with that EP, like we were talking about it earlier, like it was so easy to release everything Yeah.
During that time, like, you know, we all go through some stuff. Like, during that time, I was going through some stuff, and it was just, like, so easy to write. Like, it's just so much easier to write sad songs than it is happy songs. But everything out of that EP was 100% like this. Like, just, dude, it's so hard to concentrate, eh? Yeah, man. So that was... Oh! Dang it! I just said it's so hard to concentrate. He on his first win. Give it up for Tim.
I was trying not to say anything. 4-1, baby. 4-1, baby.
4-1. All right. You win. You win fair and square.
Back on the topic of like back in the days when we were like up and coming, or when you were up and coming, and like exposure was the currency. How much has that changed?
Oh, you just know where you came from. Like, I do not want to be there again. Like,
because like how much much longer can you just go with exposure?
Yeah, exactly. You can't.
Have you still got hit with those?
Every now and then, I still do. And occasionally, I will take free gigs, just
charity
for charity stuff. For like, sometimes we do like just the other week we did a jam, just for people to get up and perform with industry level, like us. And it was just good to just give back to the community and like give a free show, basically. You know what I mean?
Do you see a lot of up and comers coming to these shows?
Man, there's so much talent like out there, like especially here in the West and just in Sydney in general. There's this undercover.
What's your message to like the up and comers that are looking up to you as well? Like,
oh man, just like, I mean, like it's the same message like probably everyone would give, but just keep doing you, man. Just work on your craft and like just be completely honest with whatever you're doing, like with yourself, with your art. Just be honest, man. Yeah,
dude. Like we've come to the end of the show almost, but could you tell the people like where we could find your music? What's coming up next?
All right, so you can find me on pretty much all social medias: Instagram, Glenn Lumanta, YouTube, Glenn Lumanta, SoundCloud, Spotify, all that stuff. Just search my name. And yeah, I'm working on some new songs, so be on the lookout. So that's it for episode 4 of the Sound Down Under. Shouts out to Glenn one time. Thank you, brother.
Shouts out to the Cheatcoders one time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I got my first win, so it's a celebration, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Yeah.